How's it going, everyone? My name is MGP, and welcome to episode number 17 of my Pokemon Platinum Hardcore Nuzlocke Challenge. So, this episode is kind of a bittersweet one because this is the final episode of the series. I'm gonna go full in against the Elite Four, and you guys are gonna watch it all. Hopefully. So, in between episodes, I did a lot of grinding. This took a while, but we finished, and we are all at level 59 because that is the highest level of Elite Four Lucian's Gallade, and that's the final Elite Four member. I didn't want to go 62 because I felt like that would be way too easy. And now let's take a look at this final team. So we have Zap, the Magnezone, with Thunder Wave, Thunderbolt, Discharge, and Flash Cannon. We have Pinogi, our Gliscor that's come so far in this run, with Swords Dance, X-Scissor, Earthquake, and Aerial Ace. We have Amelia, the Golduck here, with Surf, Hydro Pump, Ice Beam, and Psychic. Obviously, Amelia's a backup just in case things go bad against Cynthia's Garchomp. We have Momo here, our starter, that has made it all the way so far. Well, yes, because this episode is the last episode. So he has Dig, Close Combat, Flare Blitz, and Flamethrower. I taught Momo Dig over Mach Punch because Mach Punch is kind of low on power, and Dig was just good coverage. And then I taught him Flare Blitz over Flame Wheel because it was just the stronger move. But it's kind of, Flare Blitz is more of a last case scenario. Rosa here, our shiny Roserade that we've had for a pretty long time as well. No new moves on her though. And then finally, Geo, our Weavile, who also doesn't have any new moves. But yeah, this is it. This is the final episode with this team. I'm going to put Momo in the front. And we can go now. Let me confirm that you are qualified to challenge the Pokemon League. So, let's examine the gym badges you gathered through Sinnoh. Orberg City's Coal Badge, Eterno City's Forest Badge, Hardome City's Relic Badge, Veilstone City's Cobble Badge, Pastoria City's Fen Badge, Canalave City's Mine Badge, Snowpoint City's Icicle Badge, and Sunny Shore City's Beacon Badge. Alright, this is it. This is literally the final run. Very well. Trainer, you've indeed collected all the gym badges of Sinnoh. Demonstrate the power it brought you, and go for glory. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely be going for. I'm gonna go for glory here. All right, no turning back. Here we go. Here we go. So first up is Elite Four Aaron. All right, let's do this. Hello and welcome to the Pokemon League. I am Aaron of the Elite Four. It's good to meet you. Oh, I should explain. I'm a huge fan of bug Pokemon. Bug Pokemon are nasty, mean, and yet beautiful too. Would you like to know why I take on challengers here? Cause it's your job, man. It's because I want to become perfect just like my bug Pokemon. Okay, let me take you on. Alright, Elite Four number 1. Let's see what you got, Aaron. Alright, let's use Flamethrower. Please just one shot. Nice, alright. That's number 1. Only number 1, but I'll definitely take it. Alright, so just full steam ahead with the Drapion, aren't we? So this thing has Ice Fang, so I don't want to risk that. And this thing has Earthquake. But I think we're faster. Pinogi's fast enough where we could just hit it with an Earthquake and one-shot it. Alright, Pinogi, let's see. Oh, it had Aerial Ace, that's why I brought it out. Well, that's probably going to do even less now. Alright, let's go for Earthquake. Alright, let's see. Please one shot. Alright. Yes! Okay. I mean, I was kind of expecting it to one-shot, but you never know. Scizor. Alright, so I'm gonna bring back out Momo. Yeah, we can take an Iron Head. Not as good as I thought it would be, but still not bad. Let's just Flamethrower it. And we one-shot it too. Alright, nice. Alright, Heracross. Alright, I think I'm just gonna Flamethrower it and just hope for the best. On a roll with Momo this fight so far. And last up is Vespiquen. Let's use Flamethrower. Wrap this all up. Oh, come on! I was about to get excited there. I think we could take a Power Gem. It crit me, but it's not over yet. Oh, come on! Whatever. I know I can still take it out. Maybe if we got a crit, we could take it out. Momo, like Momo, you could crit right now. That'd be great. Nope. Alright, let's just Flamethrower it once more. And that is Elite Four, number 1 down. Alright, I will now concede defeat, but I think you came to see how, okay. I also hope you realize battling is deep and complex. Okay, I cannot read all that. I lost with the most beautiful and toughest of bug Pokemon. We lost because I wasn't good enough. That's it. Back to training camp. Let's hear it for me. No, that was wrong. Anyway, go on to the next room. Alright, let's do this. Alright, I bought a lot of healing items in between episodes. Because I knew it would take a while, but anyway. Wait, hold on. I have to do this. I'm sorry, I have to do this. Alright, there we go. Now we can go. Alright. Next up is Bertha, so let me lead off with the correct Pokemon, eh? She leads off with a Whiscash, if I'm not mistaken. Either Whiscash or Quagsire, but 2 Pokemon that are very weak to my Roserade, so we should be okay. Well, well, you're quite the adorable trainer, but you've also got a spine. I'm Bertha. I have a preference for ground-type Pokemon. Well, would you show this old lady how much you've learned? Alright, let's go. Elite Four, number 2. Alright, it's Whiscash. Oh man, our shiny Roserade. I still won't forget the day I caught it, bro. Alright, this should just be an easy one-shot. Ooh, right, already off the bat there. And Gliscor. Pokemon I've been kind of worried about on Bertha's team, but I think we should be okay. Alright, that does do a lot, but I think I'm safe either. We'll do more here. Hold on, I'm checking. Alright, let's see. I'm just doing a check. I think because of the stat, or we could go for Hydro Pump here. But the problem is if Hydro Pump misses. Alright, I think I'm gonna go for Ice Beam just because of the quad effectiveness. It's gonna hit us with another Earthquake. I don't like that much. But I feel like we can take it. Wow, okay. Please kill it. Yes! Okay. I need to switch though, because Golem. I'm very scared of it going for like Explosion or something. Does it have that? Alright, let's see. No, but it has Thunder Punch. And I don't want it paralyzing me with Thunder Punch, that's the thing. So I think Pinoji's the way to go. Yeah, I'm gonna bring out Pinoji. Okay, I went for Earthquake, but do I set up a Swords Dance here? What does this thing have? Shouldn't have much against me. Earthquake, Fire Punch, Thunder Punch, Sandstorm. Alright, I'm gonna set up a Swords Dance here. Just so I could just do this real quick. Now, how much is Fire? Don't burn me. Okay, it didn't burn me. I think I just go for Earthquake. Rhyperior. So I need an Earthquake to one-shot this thing because this thing has Avalanche, and Avalanche is a move that is an Ice type move that does more damage. The Pokemon that goes second. So I need to check. Alright, it says that it should one-shot. Here goes nothing. If Pinoji doesn't kill here, he dies. And Pinoji is really needed for this next battle. This next battle too. Because it's a fire type leader. Yes! Okay. Hippowdon. Does this thing know Ice Fang? Earthquake, Stone Edge, Crunch, and Yawn. It doesn't. So that means I'm safe to bring out Roserade. Just depends on how much it does. Okay, it went for Yawn. Well, that sucks, but I have a feeling I can finish this thing off. Alright, Giga Drain. I don't know why, but I've just got this little feeling that it can one-shot. Nope. Okay. We can take an Earthquake, I believe. Come on, you can take an Earthquake, Rosa. Yeah. Alright, well, we're gonna fall asleep this turn, and I need to switch. Alright, let's bring out Pinogi. Alright, we can take that. And now I just go for Earthquake. Alright, a little bit shaky at the end, but we did it. That's the important part. There we go. Alright. Well, my dear child, I must say that was most impressive. Okay. You're quite something, youngster. I like how you and your Pokemon earned the win by working as one. That's what makes you so strong. I think you can go as far as you want. Alright, well, I need to heal more than anything. Alright. I think I will wait to heal up Earthquake. And I'm going to lead off with Pinogi for this next one. Alright. Yo, trainer! You had me counting the days on my fingers waiting for you to come. I heard from Volkner about what you did in Sunnyshore. You managed to light a fire in that guy's heart again. How could I not expect how could you not expect me to look forward to seeing you in battle? Alright. You're facing with a fire-type Pokemon user with me. You're facing a fire-type Pokemon user with me. Let Flint see how hot your spear burns. Alright, Elite Four, number 3. Flint. Looks like Ronald McDonald. Alright, I think I'm just gonna go for Earthquake here. Because this thing can very easily go for Will-O-Wisp, and I don't want to take any of that. So, they should just one-shot it. Nice. Alright, Magamotar. Now my dilemma here is Earthquake, Thunderbolt, Solar Beam, Hyper Beam. I think we could take any of that right now because we're at full health. So I think I just go for Earthquake. Which I hope one-shots. Even though this thing is pretty bulky, I must say. How much is... Alright, we got the one-shot. Nice. Didn't even need a Swords Dance boost. Infernape. Alright. Another one. Alright, let's see. We have made quite quick work of this Elite Four. Alright, Flareon, I want to bring out Golduck for this one. Alright, Overheat, that could have been bad. Let's go for Surf. Hopefully this just one-shots. Oh, come on, I was about to get excited. And I went for Will-O-Wisp. But I'd rather take that on a special attacker like Golduck rather than like a physical attacker on Gliscor, obviously. And he went for the full restore. Maybe if Amelia crits here, that'd be very nice. Please? Please? Nope. Alright. There we go. Alright, Rapidash. Doesn't this thing have solar beam? And a sunny day, so I think honestly I want to bring out Momo. I don't know. I'm gonna try this. If it goes for bounce, I'm switching. I'm bringing. Oh, yep, that's what I wanted to avoid. Sees dig. Yep. Nope. And I don't want to take that either. I did not want to take that either, and it paralyzed me, of course. Alright, I'm gonna finish this up. We can take a Flare Blitz, right? There we go. And it's dead. Alright. Very shaky at the end, but we did it. I don't believe it. I lost. I hit it. Okay. Whew. We burnt down to the cinders. Alright. Let's heal, because we did take a lot of damage from that fight. And actually, wait, I'm gonna change items real quick. I'm gonna give Geo here the Dread Plate to boost his Dark type moves. Because right now we need Dark a little bit more than we need Ice for this battle. So here we go. Alright, last Elite Four member, Lucian. Ah, you timed your arrival well. I just finished reading a book, you see. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Lucian. I'm a user of Psychic types. I must say, you've already proved yourself to be outstanding by coming this far. They say I'm the toughest of the Elite Four. I'm afraid I'll have to go all out against you to live up to that reputation. Alright, Elite Four, number 4. Last one. Mr. Mime. Alright, let's go Night Slash. Just so it doesn't set up any screens, of course. And number 1! Alright! That was very fast. And already out with the ace. So I think my best bet is Pinogi. If we're speaking... Wait, what does this thing have? Alright. Drain Punch, Psycho Cut, Leaf Blade, Stone Edge. Alright, so, yeah. It missed the Stone Edge, that's very good. And I think I just Aerial Ace it. A one-shot would be great right now. Now? Alright. Has to be expected. Don't crit me. We can't really do... Alright. You should not kill. Maybe we could crit it. That'd be great. Yes! We didn't even need a crit. Okay. That is awesome. Espeon. Psychic, Shadow Ball, Quick Attack, Signal Beam. Alright, I think I'm gonna bring back in Geo for this. There we go. And now I'm gonna go for Night Slash. A one-shot would be very nice here. Nice, okay. Now the Bronzong. This is the Pokemon I've been really worried about, because this thing has Earthquake. Alright, I think my best bet here is to go for Momo, because it's going to go for Gyro Ball. And remember I was talking about how Flare Blitz would be kind of used as a last situation effort? I think this is the play. Flare Blitz. Alright, I need a win. Come on. Oh, it's going down. Oh no. It killed itself. Cause now I just outspeed it. Right? He healed. Are you kidding me? Alright. Well, that's not the best. But I think we just go for another Flare Blitz. Or no, I just go for another Flamethrower, actually. I don't want to lose health. I don't want to lose more health. No. I'm just gonna go for Flare Blitz. Screw it. Cause like I'm just worried. So let's just get that thing out of here. There you go. Recoil doesn't do much. My heart dropped when the Flare Blitz didn't kill. Alright, this thing is very obviously gonna go for Psychic, or it might go for Focus Blast. But Focus Blast in itself has really bad accuracy, so I think I'm just gonna bring out Geo. No! Think everything that missed. Alright, Geo, please just one-shot it. Get that thing out of here. Oh my god, that thing could have killed me with a Focus Blast. Yes! Okay. We're good. We're all good. We're all good. And we won! Okay, I see. Oh, I accidentally skipped through that. Congratulations, you've now beaten the Elite Four. However, that doesn't mean you're done with the Pokemon League. There remains the champion. I should warn you, the champion is far stronger than the Elite Four. Now go on. Step through that doorway to your final battle. Oh my gosh, that battle was terrifying. But that's not even the worst out of the bunch. Because now we're in our last straw. And let me use that. Alright. Let me give... Alright, let's use the Icicle Plate. Give the Icicle Plate. And I think I'm going to lead off with Zap, just because Cynthia's first Pokemon, Spiritomb, doesn't have any good moves against me. So I think this is worth it. So let's go up now. No matter how this ends, this is our last battle. Oh my god. Have you been keeping well? Thank you for Mount Coronet, End of the Distortion World. I am truly grateful. Together, you and your Pokemon have all overcame all the challenges you faced, however difficult. That means you've triumphed over any personal weakness too. The power you learned, I can feel it emanating from you. I don't know what that is. Emanating from you. But that's enough talk. Let's get on to why you're here. As the Pokemon League champion, I accept your challenge. Okay. One last battle. Spiritomb, just as expected, just obviously the first Pokemon. Alright, I'm not playing any games with you today. Let's Thunder Wave it. And I got the special defense drop. Are you kidding me? Okay, let's just go for Thunderbolt. Alright, we need a one-shot there. Nope. That is terrifying. Alright, just one more. Alright, that's number one. Now... Okay, she just brings it out immediately. The terrifying Garchomp. Alright, I need to think of a way to safely bring in Geo, because obviously it's going to go for Earthquake here, and that one-shots my Weavile. I think out of all my Pokemon on my team right now, the most Pokemon, like the Pokemon I least need right now, is Golduck. So while I hate to do this because I've grown so attached to Amelia, I think this is the last one. It went for Flamethrower. That's good. If we could take one hit, we might be able, maybe not one-shot it, but do a lot of damage with Ice Beam. Dragon Rush. My god. It crit me. Are you kidding me? Okay. It's okay. That's not... Rest it. Thank you so much, Amelia. Thank you for everything. Alright, Geo. Let's do this. We're faster. We should be faster here. Yes! Okay. That's number one. How much does an Ice Punch do? Yes! Alright. This battle isn't done, but that's a big win. Lucario. Alright, I'm gonna bring out Pinogi here. I could bring out Momo, but Momo is really frail in terms of the special defense. So, I don't want to risk that. Alright, went for Stone Edge, but I just thought it was gonna go for like Aura Sphere. Alright, let's go for Earthquake. Okay, nice. I got a crit. We crit with the Earthquake. That's very good. Oh god, this is the Pokemon I was second most worried of. Alright, so this thing either goes for Surf or Ice Beam. It might go for Ice Beam just because that's 2 times more effective. And I think I gotta bring out Zap here. Let's see. Alright. No one for Surf. Are you kidding me? Don't kill me. Don't kill me. Oh god. I think I just go for Thunderbolt here. I don't even know if I'm faster. Am I? No. It's gonna kill me. Are you kidding me? Alright. Well, that was terrible. Let's bring out Rosa. Alright, let's go for Stun Spore. Are you kidding me, Rosa? No, that does so much. Okay. I'm just gonna Giga Drain it. For as much health as I can get back. It might kill me with a Mirror Coat, but okay, well, maybe not. Ice Beam again. I feel like we could take that though. Didn't crit, good. Please just give me a lot of health. Oh no, we're dead. Oh, okay. Well, so much for Shiny Roserade, huh? Alright. I have to just go with my hardest hitter right now. Alright, close combat I think is where we go. She healed it, are you kidding me? I need, like... Alright, I can kill it with another one and I'm faster. But I need to swap out right now. Alright. Very good. Togekiss. Don't, just go for Air Slash or something like that. Alright, well, it's gonna kill me with an Aura Sphere. But I think I just go for Ice Punch, just to do as much damage as I can right now. Maybe if I got a Freeze, that'd be great. If I get a Freeze, that'd be incredible right now. Or a crit. Nope. Well, that's a death for... Thank you, Gio, for everything. Alright. I think I bring out Momo because I know he can take down her last Pokemon too. Or maybe that was stupid. Wait, that might have been stupid because this thing is faster, no? Wait, that might have been really stupid for me to bring out. Hold on. Alright. Speed 80. What is my Infernape speed? Alright. 155. We are faster. Right? Alright. I think I just go for it. Flamethrower. She healed it! How many healing items does she have? Alright. Flamethrower. Alright, no, I need to switch. And I need to switch, like, now. Are you kidding me? Okay, wait. This run might still be alive. We're in blaze range. A flamethrower might one-shot. Holy crap, we're both at our last Pokemon. 155. And I have my own Roserade. 121. A blaze boosted... Let me see. I'm trying to see. Alright. I think I just go for a flamethrower here. We are faster. Please. Please, Momo. Yes! Oh my god! What a way to end it. Just for a moment. Whoa. Oh my god, we won that with one last Pokemon standing at 8 HP. Oh my god. Everyone else is dead right now. And we won that with our Infernape. The Pokemon we started with, our starter, we won that with our starter. And everyone else is dead right now. That was on like some anime stuff. Oh my god. That was an excellent, truly an outstanding battle. You gave me the support your Pokemon needed. You gave the support your Pokemon needed to maximize their power, and you guided them with certainty to secure victory. You have both passion and calculating coolness. Together, you and your Pokemon can overcome any challenge that may come your way. Those are the impressions I got from our battle. I'm glad I got to take part in crowning Sinnoh's new champion. Come with me. We'll take the lift. This is one of the hardest fights in all of Pokemon. I'm just gonna say it. And wow, just what a way to end that. Oh my gosh. The room ahead is the Hall of Fame. MGP, your last battle was splendid. Oh, hello, Professor Rowan. A child enlisted in my Pokédex has come this far? It was only natural that I come and witness the child's crowning glory. MGP, I shouldn't call you a child anymore. You've grown into a real champion. Professor, you still enjoy the enthusiasm kids bring to your research, don't you? MGP, step this way, please. Professor Rowan, please join us. Oh my gosh, just what a way to end that. It's been a long while since I last entered this room. If your last time was when I became champion, then yes, that would be quite a long time ago. Yeah, guys, she is a ruthless champion, okay? MGP, welcome to the Hall of Fame. Your names will be recorded in posterity here. What do you have here? What you are leaving are the memories of your adventure so far. It is time to record your names, you and your Pokemon. Remember, your Pokemon are partners that grew with you through many challenging battles. This machine will make a permanent record of your achievement. Just wow, what a way to end that. Alright. Hi, Zap. I'm so sorry for the way you died. That was unfair. Our shiny Roserade, we lost it unfortunately, but we made it pretty far with our Roserade. Amelia, rest in peace. Made the necessary sacrifice. Gio, I'm so sorry for the way that you died there too. Momo, clutch. This is the greatest Pokemon I've ever used. And Pinogi, also very clutch. Rest in peace, buddy. We'll never forget you. You got super unlucky with that crit. And what a team for us to end this run. But I'm just... wow. That was a final... that was a final battle for I'll say. That is definitely worth this Nuzlocke. And sucks that we lost our entire team at the end, but Momo, the Pokemon that we first got, came in clutch in that battle. So, hey, I think that was a pretty good battle. And now, after all that we're done. We're done with this Nuzlocke officially. Oof, what a final battle, I'm gonna say. This run... well, okay. I first want to say thank you so much to everyone that has watched this Nuzlocke. You know, that has been all the way watching since the first episode that was released back in December, I believe. It has been honestly such a blast making these episodes and having you all on the run. And, you know, I'm gonna miss this run, mainly just because it was this is the first big, series that I've ever done on my YouTube channel. But don't think that because I just finished this one that this is ever gonna be the last Pokemon run that I ever do. Of course there are still I'll still stream. I just thought, let me make some long form content, and I just thought to myself, let's play content would be maybe the best way to do that. And honestly, I'm just so grateful for all the Pokemon. No, not for all the Pokemon, sorry. For all the people that have come to watch these episodes. This has truly been a blast of a run. So I'm super grateful for that. And it just means so much to have you guys on the run. So this isn't, of course, the last episode of this. This isn't the last episode of me doing stuff on my YouTube channel. I'll, of course, do more. And until then, as always, my name is MGP, and thank you all so much for going through this series. But as always, I'll see you all next time. Thank you so much.